Still sounds good to me. We were 17. So play that song for me. Come on, Marlene. Still sounds good to me.
Yeah.
And we're back.
Come on now.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Music hit your heart because you knew that song. Why am I surprised you remember us together? All summer long to forever.
Ronnie.
Music hit your heart and you couldn't let it go.
And you say,
See the blockheads jumping on the street. Just give them a second to all join us.
bam, bam, bam.
Coffee with the new kids.
Coffee with the kids.
That's right.
Coffee with the kids.
Or cocktails with the kids in Europe.
Yep.
True. Yeah.
And just an all-nighter in Asia. A bender with the boys in Asia.
What the what? Bender?
A bender
with boys. What about down under?
Down under. Going
Monday.
down.
They're getting ready to go to work.
Going down on the boys? No, I didn't say that. Hey.
Thunder from down under.
Thunder from down under.
Remember Jordan? Remember did you pitch that idea publicly of us?
Thunder from down under?
Yeah. Closed show, no cameras.
Oh, in Vegas.
Yeah.
After dark.
There's still time.
Yeah. I mean, the message boards are now going crazy, guys. Ticketmaster is receiving inquiries. I need to line up some dates. How are you? What's up?
Early.
How are you guys doing? It is early. You know, the new kids arranged their schedules. Everybody wanted to be together, and everyone is actually a little spread out, moving around, and this is the time that works. So I think, as we heard, good afternoon in Europe and good morning everywhere else. And I think you're asleep if you're in Australia and Asia, but you'll see this later because it's on repeat. Well, it's good to be back. It's been a little bit, and it's nice to see everyone's smiling faces. Everyone's looking so ready to go. It looks like Jordan's brought multiple beverages to the stream.
Yeah.
Which I think,
I'm washing down the coffee taste with a regular water.
Wait a minute. Are you changing flavors on me, Jordan? Is that not?
Yeah, man. Because I go into Target and they don't have the what I need, so I just get I don't get the pump or whatever thing that we had on tour. I usually get I think it's cran raspberry.
Oh,
they don't always have it, so now I just grab the pink, whatever's pink, but they have different flavors in the pink.
Nice.
Can I go?
Jordan, how do you pronounce that brand?
I think it's LaCroix.
Real French would probably.
There you go, LaCroix.
LaCroix. It's Croix.
Detroit.
People think it's LaCroix, but it's something different. I know, right?
Yeah. No, you got it.
I think it's that what Joe just did. LaCroix. LaCroix.
Do you guys remember in the late 80s the non-alcoholic wine coolers? It was really popular. It's called Sundance. Remember that stuff?
No, I just know Jules.
It was because there was the Bartles and James thing that was really popular, and then for everyone, for kids, it was clearly Canadian was one of them, and there was one called Sundance, and it was like black cherry. It was the same stuff. It had sugar in it, unlike the claw, whatever it's called, the new trend of sparkling beverages. But it was very popular, and the same company that made that they got into the seltzer business. They're not far from Donnie in Illinois, but yeah, it was really popular, clearly Canadian. Sundance. It was around the Zima days. You guys remember Zima, of course.
No.
It's a classic.
Rings a
I
bell.
remember Sun In used to spray it in your hair.
Yeah, for your hair. That was how you
I
bleach
like-
your hair.
Yeah, I used to use that.
Yeah, for the frosted tips.
Oh wow.
86 album cover. First album cover. I definitely had some Sun In going back then.
My sister used to use Sun In.
I remember that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody ever mess around with that stuff that takes your hair off? Nair or whatever. That used to be the prank as kids.
Well, my sister said that, and like
Burned.
I put it on my leg one time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had like
Did it work?
Do you remember what it felt like? It was like fire.
Yeah, it burned a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jordan, when I had my broken leg, because I know you saw me limping up the street one day, when I was in a cast for so long, when I got it off, my right leg was so skinny, but it was covered with hair.
Mm.
I was only in the 8th grade, and the other leg had no hair on it, so I had to use Neat, not Nair. I was a Neat man. Same thing, just different product.
Mhm.
But I got all the hair off.
That's
And then
funny.
went limping by, and Jordan said, "Look at that guy with no teeth."
That's funny. He has no teeth and he's limping. What the hell happened?
It was a rough childhood, Jordan. It was rough.
Where exactly did that? What corner did that happen on? I mean,
That
did
was
that?
like Ashmont in Adams Street or something of those. No, not Adams.
Yeah.
Ashmont in kind of like Dorchester Ave, around there. Right by Ashmont Station.
When your book got run over?
Yeah, I got hit by a car. Yeah.
That was how you broke it?
Yeah.
Yes, the first time I broke it, I got hit by a car crossing Dorchester Avenue, and I got a compound fracture, and my foot was actually hanging off. I thought it was my shoe because I was in shock, but it was actually my foot. And I got it fixed finally, and then of course we were playing basketball after rehearsal one day a couple years later when we started the band, and I went for a rebound and broke it again, and we did the UCP telethon. For those fans out there who saw it when I had a cast on, that was what happened. I broke the same ankle. I rebroke it in the same spot.
Really?
Yeah, playing basketball with the guy.
Yeah.
I remember. No, I remember that. I remember that. But I didn't know it was the same ankle in the same place.
Yeah, same fracture, cracked.
Oh.
Yeah. It smarted. Should have listened to Mary Alford, which he said, get in the car.
Come on. Oh, yeah. No question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, yeah,
That
so it's been a
that all
minute.
came about because Jared asked for what the name of your product was.
Well, just because I know no one pronounces it the same way, so I knew it was going. We went down a Sundance, clearly Canadian rabbit hole, but I like it. I think everyone always loves hearing those stories. Donnie, how's your leg feeling today? Everything healed up okay?
You know, it feels just swell, Jared.
Okay, I'm glad.
My son Elijah accidentally kicked me in the Achilles the other day, and I did have a momentary scare because it hurt. All is well otherwise, yeah. You know, you get in your 50s, you start thinking about the Achilles. I don't know. I think about it. I don't know if you guys do, but dance rehearsals, I'm always like, Achilles.
Yeah. Every time we talk about insurance, you're like, Donnie always chimes in. It's like, I don't know, man. One little snap of the Achilles. It's all done.
The Achilles.
Get insurance.
Got to be safe.
Achilles.
John did a couple shows on crutches, but I don't think in the 2.0 days anyone else has actually done a show with a crutch or with a limb. There's been some injuries. There's been some close calls for sure.
Close call. I know. I mean, there were calls, not close calls. There were distinct, clear calls.
That's true. That's true. You guys always giving your hardest. It's athletics. Well, why don't you guys fill us in? What's been going on? It's been a little while since we've all gotten a chance to schedule a stream. John, what have you been up to since we've seen you last? What's keeping you busy, buddy?
Well, we started filming again, which is pretty cool. So it just, yeah, it feels good just to be back and doing normal things and getting out and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm excited.
You got a couple pictures here. I asked everyone to send me a few updates. Walk us through some of this stuff you shared with us. Looks like a picture on set.
Yeah, that's Harley and the cameraman, keeping 6 feet apart, of course. Yeah.
Y'all ain't 6 feet apart.
That what?
These two people here aren't 6 feet apart.
Yeah, no, not 6 feet apart there. That's me and Christina. She's the design host on my show.
Mm-hmm. I take it she's tested every day.
Yeah.
That was actually, that last picture was in March.
Oh,
And then-
There you go.
yeah.
So you guys measure the 6 feet right there?
Yeah, so this is a design meeting. We were all, keeping our distance. And I'm wearing what's it called? A Henley, like those heavy waffle shirts, because we had to do pickups. So it was like 90 degrees, and I was in like a wool shirt and a down jacket.
Continuity.
That
Yeah.
seems fun.
Continuity.
Continuity.
Yeah, look at
Look at
that.
that.
Oh,
The garden, that's been keeping me busy.
Holy cow, that's
Yeah.
gorgeous. Jeez.
holy.
Those
Yeah.
are yours? No, those are
No, these are at a client's house. She has 3 alpacas. They're the sweetest things ever.
So they spit.
There you go.
Watering the herbs.
And you guys had a party, right?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Look at her.
80, baby.
I can't
80.
believe it. She
Happy
looks
birthday.
60. It's amazing. If that.
Yeah.
You guys sent us a little clip of the.
At his
Nice.
at his farm,
Lovely.
basically. And it's like now, like it's like a hall. It's like an entertainment hall
Yeah.
instead of a barn. It's awesome.
Yeah. John, I have 2 bar mitzvahs left. If I could send you the dates, it looks lovely.
Yeah, we'll hook it up.
We might have to tour in the winter now because we're never going to get John off the farm now. He gets bigger and better, and he's never going to leave.
Jordan, what else have you been up
Sorry,
to?
John, what's your show called again?
Say that again.
What's your show called again?
Farmhouse Fixer.
Farmhouse Fixer.
Well,
Everyone's asking. That's why.
that was last weekend, my mom's birthday, and I didn't take any pictures, but I did send you a picture of her and I maybe 50 years ago.
Oh wow.
Almost 50 years ago. So I look like I'm like 2. She must be like,
Oh, my God. 32.
What
yeah,
a great picture.
30 something.
Where'd you get that from, Sharon?
I just
mean-
found it in my photos. I don't know.
I mean this in the most respectful way, but
Me
she's
too.
kind of hot in that picture. That upper lip is really doing
30 years old.
I wasn't going to say it quite that way, but your mom is beautiful now and then.
And then what else? Oh, I've been a little golfing with my son Dante. Little golfing.
nice.
This is actually I didn't have a recent one, but this was that we were in Costa Rica like 3 months ago or 2 months ago.
Oh, man.
And while we were there, that's when the pandemic was just kicking in. and I was seeing it on the news, and I was like, global pandemic. It's not a global pandemic, blah blah blah. And it turned out to be. So, but we like the resort started like really thinning out. Like there was hardly anybody there. We got on the plane. It was like we got back just in time to like get it. That was me flying back. I was actually making fun of the whole thing, but little did I know that it was a thing. But that was me flying back. And then what other pictures did I send? Oh, like every day on the weekdays I do day trading. I think there's a
Mission control.
So yeah, exactly. And then the stock that that I'm most excited about and watch the most is Tesla. And I bought a Tesla a couple years ago. That's my Tesla. Yeah, I guess it was around Christmas time, so they put a bow on it. But I was like amazed at this car. It like it's all electric and it practically drives itself. So I started like looking into the company, and I just got excited about it and invested in it. So that's my main investment.
Yesterday, Elon Musk, who obviously created Tesla, he tweeted a video of Jamie Foxx took a Model 3 out. Like it's not his, it was a friend of his, and it's hilarious if you guys get a chance to see it. Jamie Foxx is just driving the Tesla, and he's doing all these crazy impressions. He like does like The Rock, and he does Dr. Phil. It's really funny. It's you got to laugh out of the car how it drove itself and stuff. Soon it'll go all the way, and you won't even have to press any buttons. The full autonomous, it's coming. And he also put the first commercial company to put people on the moon. We watched that on one of our other streams. Pretty impressive. That's awesome. I'm glad you guys are having fun. I remember when he sent that picture. It's amazing how times have changed. When that was like the March time, where it's just how things were edging a little differently. But everyone's hanging in there and taking good care of themselves, which is important. Joe, it looks like you are outside. What's going on? What are you doing?
What am I doing now?
Yeah, how are you doing?
My life. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. Some days are better than others, but no, I mean it's we got 3 kids, and my daughter is finally able to go back to her gymnastics, which is in Brooklyn, but we have a house on Cape Cod, so we're kind of trading off, me and Barrett. But just keeping busy, trying to stay active. Kids brought a trampoline. I don't know if
you have a house in Cape Cod, Joe?
Yes, I do.
Nice.
Well, it's the Upper Cape, Jordan. You've been there.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And there's Griff. Griff actually, he got on his bike, and I saw him leaving the house, and he had a backpack, and he put his pole in his backpack and went down to the fish right away. And it makes me happy that my kids in this day of TikTok and all that stuff, he can still get on a bike and go fish and want to fish. So
yeah.
And then I brought him lunch and took that picture. What else? I think so this is I've had this car. This is a 1993, so I've had it since my early 20s, and I use it as a pickup truck as well. As you we put that in. They're crazy about bike trails, and there's a lot of bike trails. So we went biking, which is Griffin's into it, but Reese has like wide feet, so he loves flip-flops. So he only uses flip-flops no matter what, whether he's playing basketball or riding a bike. So it makes it a little difficult, but we have fun. And Reese is the guy, but this is a little bit more Reese's Speed. We got the s'mores in the background. And it was just me and Reese this week while everyone else was down in New York. And
oh wow,
he's the sweetest pie.
He's had a growth spurt. He's grown up a lot since I saw him last, and it wasn't that long ago. He's really
Reese time.
Yeah.
Nice.
And you know, as anybody who knows, that's kind of to make Donnie jealous, actually, because I know he loves his Cape Cod golf. But that is in Falmouth. I finally played a round of golf, but it's you're not hitting off. The hole is the other way.
Like you're hitting into the water.
Oh, yeah. No, that's the back of the tee. But you know, honestly, for me, you know, I finally got to play golf, but like we had a little bubble in LA. We had a nice little bubble, you know what I mean? We were quarantining with like cousins, so there was stuff to do. I saw a couple of buddies, but then when I came back here, I felt like I was restarting all of a sudden with the social stuff, which is just lame, you know, it's a bummer. So I'm slowly getting into it, but the idea that I had to get a babysitter for Reese and just play a round of golf was very stressful for a couple of days. just the simple, you know, planning and being okay with that and being safe and all that jazz. But, you know, it's something we all go through and trying to figure out our comfort level. And, but there's plenty to be grateful for. You know, I just got to keep my gratitude list, you know, full and check in and take it a day at a time, you know?
100%. Well, thanks for giving us that update. Those pictures are awesome. Danny hanging out in Florida. How you doing, Danny?
I'm doing fantastic. Everything's good here. Mostly for me, it's the same stuff. Just family time, and in my house, everything kind of revolves around the baby, my granddaughter Rose. So,
yeah.
I'm pretty good at putting her to sleep.
Yeah.
So it's awesome. She's happy, and feel very lucky to be a grandfather.
Oh.
So cute.
She got some teeth. Yeah, she's pretty close to walking, so she'll be a year on August 14th. So she's taking steps, and she's amazing. I mean, feel very, very lucky. And me and the kids, you know, we at least once or twice a month we all make homemade pizza together. So that was one night we did that.
Nice. Ooh, that looks good.
Yeah, everyone makes their own pizza. It's kind of a tradition we have, and everyone rolls out the dough, and it's really nice family time. And it's for me basically the same stuff that's been going on. I'm just spending time with the family, working out, working on some music, and that's about it for me.
Nice. Awesome, man. Of course, when we throw to you, your camera freezes, but we heard everything you said. Thank you for sharing those amazing photos with us. I love every now and then Danny sends me a beautiful picture of Rose. It's definitely a highlight of my day. She is adorable. Donald, how are you, buddy?
Frozen? Oh, okay.
No, you were still, but not frozen. Lot going on in the Midwest, for sure. How are you doing?
Just, you know, just here, just doing what I do. I'm kind of still speechless over Danny's granddaughter's pictures, because, you know, it's like we feel like time's kind of frozen with COVID, and then you see her teeth, and he said she's about to start walking. It seems like she just arrived, and all this time has actually passed. It just kind of threw me for a second. It's been a while. Crazy. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead, Jared.
No, all good. Yeah, she's amazing, and
life in my feelings for a second.
Yeah, I know she's. That's what I mean. Like, you know, I'm like on the phone, you know, working the phones, doing business, and I get these amazing pictures of him and Rose, and I love when he sends them. I'm so glad he shared them with us.
It's something I didn't realize is that, you know, when you become a grandparent, you have no responsibility, so you just get to enjoy I could just get to enjoy her. I don't have to discipline her. I don't have to teach her anything. And my son and his wife, they're really good parents. So I haven't had to say anything. They don't ask me anything. I just get all the good parts of being a parent. I get to enjoy.
Yeah. Sounds
That's
great.
awesome.
We're in no rush to try it over here. No grandkids yet.
Who's next?
That's it. Yeah.
Maybe.
What'd you say, Jordan?
I said I could be next. It could happen.
Mm.
My son and his girlfriend, you know, they living together. So you never know.
Never do.
Never know. They're going strong. Might be next, Danny, right behind you.
Yeah, I can't wait because I had to listen to you and Donnie the whole tour. Call me
What were we calling him, Don?
Grand PD.
Grand PD.
Crampy. Gee.
Except I sung it in his ear every night.
We should get her
sung it
like.
in his ear because on Please Don't Go Girl, when we go on the background, you're my best friend. We switch places, so I would jump to Danny's mic, and not everyone can hear Danny in their ear, but Danny can hear Danny in his ear. And so when I would get to Danny's mic, I would, instead of Love Within, I would say Grand PD.
Yeah, well, her Grandpa D break dances. What is your grandfather? That, you know, it's like she's got one up on the other kids in the class. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Amongst many other things. Donnie, why don't you give us a little bit of update? You've been, as always, I know you're staying safe, but you're also staying pretty busy. I know there's a lot of stuff going on. There's
I'm going to follow
exciting
you.
news. Okay, because I mean, like, I feel like we have all kinds of amazing things to share. Well, you know what? I think a lot of the fans have been able to see this because we've been able to share with them. But Elijah, who every now and then joins a stream, he sometimes jumps in and says hi. He's gotten the same skills as his dad. Where he's really extremely talented, and he started a band, right?
Yeah, he did. When I was first working on the House Party song, he actually was helping me record my vocals because I know how to make songs, but I don't know how to do it with the computer. So Elijah was actually the one cutting my vocals, and his friend Ian, who most people know from me and Jenny's TikToks, with the curly hair, was quarantined with him, and they just started making music, which made me really happy because I've been telling Elijah for years, you and that guy need to get together and make music, because Elijah does drumming and has his vibe, and the other guy, you know, plays guitar and bass and has his vibe, and they finally did it. Right around the time I was working on House Party, I would be downstairs, you know, editing the video with the video editor at night and stuff, and working on the mix with Lars over the phone. But then I'd come upstairs and they'd be like, hey, we did 2 more songs. Will you listen to them? I was like, what? And before long, they had a whole album, which is coming out, and they put out their first single, Mr. Zero Gravity, last week.
Yeah, we have a little clip of it.
I should have kept on walking, but you turned me upside down. Now you keep getting the best of me.
It's a great record. And I've obviously had the chance to hear a lot of the other stuff they're working on. People are going to be, I think, really, really impressed. That song's available on all digital service providers, Spotify, Apple Music, of course, YouTube. That's the lyric video. So I hope everyone, we've been posting about it, but I hope everyone will go check it out.
No, it's really good. I'm really proud of Elijah. And, you know, obviously he's been touring with us for years. He used to sing Step 5 with John back in the days. And when he said, I'm not only going to be in the band, I'm going to be the lead singer, Dad, I was like, well, okay. I did not expect that. He's really kind of a low-key guy. But slowly his Leo and Donnie Wahlberg Junior nature is starting to come through, and he's starting to like being out there in the front and doing his thing. So it's cool. Jared, what does your shirt say, by the way? Can we see your shirt?
It says, I Kiss Donnie.
Yeah.
And, you know, True story.
Have you kissed
Did
Donnie?
you? Did you?
Yeah.
I don't.
Donnie, yeah. Okay. So Donnie, like circa 2007-ish, like, I don't know, like his, I mean, he still does this a bit, but because I've actually now seen, when you guys, we got all these tapes from back in the day. You guys had a documentary crew at times following you, and we digitized them. And I think we've talked about it. It's like your Coke deal when you signed it. And I there's like one tape of they just followed you guys getting ready for a show, and Donnie also went around and was there's videotape of him kissing everyone in the dressing room, like, universally. So yeah, around 2007 or so, Donnie was he was very, I mean, he's a married man now, but before then he was very, very free with the kisses. And I'm pretty sure he's the only man I've ever kissed, and it was kind of scruffy on my skin, but it was still lovely.
The scruff.
No, he just goes around the room and gives everyone kisses.
I enjoyed kissing.
But actually, I don't know if the story of this shirt, not to derail Donnie catching up with us, is this was Total Package Tour 2013. This is before he was on his way to being a married man, and it was the pods, and in 2013. And he would lean down and he would kiss a lucky fan, and we made, just for fun, we made them into some T-shirts.
Yeah. During single, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a funny story. Not going there.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean,
I stopped kissing.
I made these shirts as a joke, and I gave them out to the entire crew. It's like on the last day of tour, all the roadies were walking around wearing these.
We like sharing stories here, so I'll share a quick story. That shirt, every night during single, I would lean down and kiss someone, and that was the tour when I started dating my wife too. So at the end of the tour, she started hosting The View. In one of the first episodes, there was a guy who was like 40 years old and had never kissed a woman before, and Jenny just took the mantle and kissed him on the show, and I was like, "What's up with you kissing that guy on the show?" And she said, "I just watched you kiss a girl every night for 50 nights, and I never said a word. You can't get mad at me." So that was pretty much when we made an agreement: no more kissing, kissing other people. I was like, "All right, I get it. I know how it feels." Mine was different, but I know how it is. But it wasn't different. It was the same. It was just silly. Anyway, there you go. Talk about other stuff.
Yeah, well, I think also fans that have been following you on social media know that your I would say, would you call it an adopted second hometown of St. Charles, where you live now with Jenny, is about to get something really, really special. Tell us what's going on.
Yeah, well, we're getting close to opening the Wahlburgers Happy Place hybrid. Jared, a lot of people don't all know that you are the Happy Place founder, and you and I had a conversation a while back about incorporating Happy Place into Wahlburgers to make it a much better experience. It's been a long process. Obviously, COVID has slowed us down. We were supposed to open 2 days after the cruise, but obviously we slowed down a lot. So we're finally opening the restaurant. But I wanted to make it, because it's here, I know, there's a chance a lot of blockheads might make the trip this way. And I wanted to make it really, really special for them and give them the kind of experience they're used to when they go to New Kids events. If you come to a New Kids show, you expect the best. And, not only should the hamburger be the best, but the experience should be the best. So I really put a lot of personal touches into the restaurant. You can see in that picture, the bar stools are director's chairs from movies. And, there's just stuff everywhere. There's little Easter eggs all over the restaurant. And that's one of the Happy Place exhibits there. Pit Crew shout out. That's another Happy Place exhibit. That previous picture was a giant cup of tots, which was inspired by the rubber ducky room in the Happy Place. And it's a giant cup of potato tots because we're big on the potato tots at Wahlburgers. And then the other picture that you showed is this young lady had a great idea to do the Right Stuff dance in the gold record room. Which was really fun. So it's just really cool. And again, it's really just about giving as much of myself and a great experience to the customers as possible. And I just know, blockheads deserve the best, and I want them to have the best time when they go there. So hopefully they'll be happy with all the different things that I put in there.
We have a couple of quick glimpses that I want to show people, but it when you play a video, it cuts off the audio. So I didn't want to cut you off, but really quickly,
I don't want to show too much of the restaurant because I would like fans to be surprised. There's cool stuff everywhere.
So one of the things that's so cool about this location, and I was so lucky enough to be included in some of Donnie's vision, is obviously it's near his home, but he's built this amazing restaurant that's like a Wahlburgers, forgive the expression, but kind of it's like on steroids. It's this amazing place to hang out, and if you're a fan of the family and all the things you've seen on the reality show, of course, there's the amazing usual memorabilia and stuff, but he's really made it near and dear to him and New Kids fans. And there's specialty items on the menu that everyone's going to be pretty excited about. There's VIP experiences, but when he came to me and said, because a couple of years ago, I created this immersive experience called Happy Place. A lot of the fans have been. When it's touring, it's actually in Sydney, Australia right now, and it's like it's a themed experience where you get to immerse yourself in different exhibits. And so similar to like when you were a kid, if you went to McDonald's, they'd have places to play, and we've really taken it to the next level. First time ever partnering with a restaurant and my dear friend Donnie, and it's a mashup. So we conceived this idea together of how could we kind of do that with Wahlburgers. So there's those experiences when you first come in, and what's really cool is if you go to Happy Place, you have to pay for the whole experience, but these are free for anyone who comes to the restaurant. So it's really this restaurant, when it opens, is going to become a place that I hope if you're traveling outside of your country and you go to the Midwest, or if you live in the area, you got to go. It is more than an amazing Wahlburgers. It's really all. I mean, you've got your a lot of your plaques and a lot of this memorabilia that's personal to Donnie that was in his home and is now on display for everyone to see. So it's pretty awesome. I'm so excited, and it's a bummer that it's been slightly delayed, and it is so exciting that it's finally going to open.
It's all good.
Thanks for including me in it.
There's so many restaurants. Jordan has a restaurant. I mean, anyone in the hospitality business has been impacted so much by COVID and the shutdowns and stuff. So it's been delayed a lot, and it's been a tough journey, but so many people have gone through so much worse. I'm just excited that now we get to finally get it open in the coming days, and hopefully, masks or distancing, it doesn't matter to me. If I get to see some blockheads, it's just going to be exciting and wonderful, and I look forward to reconnecting because it's been a while. It's been a while.
That's so great. It was. It's been fun watching you start to have a few friends and family members in there to see it come to life. So, mazel tov and good luck on your opening, and thanks for much good luck, as we say. So, thank you guys so much for that. That was awesome. It's nice it's been a while. So, thanks for kind of walking us through the catch up. Really nice to hear what's been going on with everybody. They're, kind of transitioning out of that. There have been some fun things that have started since we last talked to you guys. Sports are starting to come back, right? That's exciting. Have you guys been watching any of the stuff that's starting to come back on in the new day?
I saw Dr. Fauci's pitch.
Wow. Yeah, I there's been a lot of press about that. All I'll say is
it's funny.
Isn't it like yeah, and I'd prefer his pitch to be awful because that means he's busy in the office. You know what I mean? If it was too good, I'd be concerned.
It was better than 50 Cent's pitch, actually. Has anyone seen his pitch?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
I thought, Baba Booey is the most has gotten a lot of crap from Howard Stern because he did it a long time ago, and he was the first to really get so much. So that's what I thought. I thought, well, Baba Booey was feeling a lot better after that pitch. One more, he went down to 3 instead of 2.
My brother hit an innocent bystander in the back with the ball. It was probably one of the worst all time as well.
Oh,
I mean,
Better
we've
to do the
obviously,
national anthem than throw the baseball.
yeah.
Well, you guys have done the anthem alone, right? Jordan and Joe done it.
Yeah, I did it.
You like doing it?
Did I like doing it? Yeah, it was all right. You have to actually pre-record it, which actually takes the pressure off. But you have to pre-record it. So
I never pre-recorded it. I put my foot down because to me it's about the feeling. So Fenway, it's tough because it whacks off the Green Monster and the acoustics are terrible. But
yeah,
it used to be a great way to get good seats to the game. So I've done a couple at Fenway and a couple at old Foxborough Stadium.
You did, and you did Dodger Stadium too. I think maybe circa 2005, 2006, because Rachel and I joined you and Barrett as your guest, and they gave you really good seats, right? Remember this? And we sat down after you sang it, and they just handed us like a menu, and it's like in those seats, apparently you just ask for whatever you want, and then you go into this clubhouse room. I mean, I like, they had to roll me out of there. I was like, it's all free. It's like I ate so much food that night, but it was enjoyable.
Jared, you know who I'm with?
Yeah, I'm like, that guy. He just nailed it.
Go ahead, Jared.
I'm from Maryland, where when you get to the O, everyone yells O for Orioles, and I used to before I worked as a manager, I booked all the entertainment at the building where the basketball team and the hockey team plays in DC, and they would ask me to book people to sing the anthem. And believe it or not, my claim to fame is I booked Destiny's Child before anyone knew who they were. So little Beyonce memories, and I had some pretty big singers come in, Jessica Simpson before she was famous, and I'd have to warn everyone, when you get to the O, don't be freaked out because the whole crowd's going to yell as loud as they can. Oh, I know a lot of cities they do that, and there's different words, but when people get thrown off, they go crazy. Yeah. But
I did watch some of the Celtics game the other day, and it was I just realized like how much I missed the games and the experience. I always equate my love of going to the Celtics to like Blockhead's love of New Kids. It's like it's this very similar thing, and it's really about this cool experience. And seeing it on TV was just, without the fans not being there, it still really made me happy. Like it made me like, I was so grateful to see the guys playing and to sort of get to watch the experience again. So it's kind of like this. I mean, a lot of our fans are really happy we do this. It's not the same as in person, but nonetheless, when it's been so long and you don't know if it's ever going to happen again, it's such a relief. And it's so exciting to see it. I can't wait till they really get playing, because it's going to be really exciting.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been watching a lot of the players are making YouTube videos about their time in the bubble, and I think the NBA, from what I see, they're doing a really good job trying to keep people safe, and they came up with an alternative. It's inspiring. Looks like summer camp. I found this video. Check this out, of this guy who's in charge of washing the laundry. It's like basketball summer camp. These, because they're all down in Florida, and they can't leave. They're staying in the hotel, so they stay in the hotel, and they ride over to the ESPN. They got I think it's called the World of Sports, because it used to be ABC, and they have lots of different arenas there. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, that guy's in charge of. They don't go home. They just go back to their hotel. It's like being on tour, except only in one city. I'm excited that we're going to get sports back, because this is pretty much all we've had to keep ourselves. Have you guys seen this? The marble races?
Homo, Minty Maniacs, Team Galactic, and the Oceanics. And the Oceanics and Minty Maniacs strong out of the gate, but looking through the hurdles as it changes to Team Galactic. They're running away with it. Minty Maniacs will get second.
That's like a legit thing. That's a league, and they actually showed it on ESPN. Because we've had no sports, but we finally do have sports back, which I'm pretty excited about. Have you guys watched any of the baseball games?
No.
No.
It
A
was,
little bit.
Yeah.
Seen a little bit.
Highlights.
And I assume that they got this from, I know in Korea they started playing baseball a lot sooner than us, but a lot of the teams for charity, they have been raising money, and because they can't have any fans, they've been, you can purchase a cutout of yourself. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
And so in the stands, they have cutouts, and it's I guess it's better than nothing. So it's the Mets and the Dodgers,
Yeah.
and it's kind of cool. And it's my kids think it's hilarious. We were watching some of the games. They're actually pumping in. You can hear there's sound from previous games. But I was watching some of these games this weekend, and I started recognizing what felt like some familiar faces. You guys,
Oh my God.
that's
Nice
okay.
work.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Chris,
Nice work.
Oh,
Rebecca.
Oh my God.
Nice.
and now it's less and less. And then
He's up there.
Oh, that's up.
Missing. Oh,
Is
it's
it
Don.
Bernie Sanders up there? Look at these.
So I actually had a little announcement to make. This is completely legit. Faculty made a donation to the Red Sox Foundation, and if you watch the Red Sox games, these are not fake. You guys are actually
I was gonna say that.
Green Monster.
Oh, really?
That's amazing.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
so
Thank you.
you're welcome. So it's actually a fantastic organization. The Red Sox look after a lot of amazing people in need in the Boston area. And we've made a donation in order to get you guys, because I know that things didn't work out entirely as we planned. And of course, when Donnie called me from that Aerosmith show back in 2010, he said, we have to get on top of the Green Monster. And luckily you guys have done it twice, and you'll do it again. We'll do it next year. But if you can't be at Fenway, you can be at Fenway. So you guys are there all season.
Dude.
And
Nice
so
spot.
all the fans are, if you're watching a Red Sox game, they're really there. The new kids are
that is so
they're on top of the Green Monster.
Nice.
Those are on the Green Monster. I was gonna say let's see if anyone hits us. Well, if anyone hits a home run and hits us,
Make
I'll make
another
a donation too.
Yeah, right. Yeah. That's
I
amazing.
think if you catch a fly ball, I think there is some extra prize you get, or they donate more money to charity. So yeah, I mean, I hope it's a Red Sox that hits you guys. But anyway, we thought we wanted to show everybody that. So go check the guys out, hanging out in the outfield on top of the Green Monster this season during the new baseball season.
Oh yeah.
All right.
And it's
So-
really Fenway. Those pictures are from Fenway in
Oh
Fenway.
no, that's legit.
Yeah.
It looks like for some reason Jordan's is from the press day, but they're all taken at Fenway Park.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I've been watching UFC fighting.
yeah,
They've been going on. Did you guys
Fight
know?
Island.
Did you guys know? Mike Tyson is going to fight Roy Jones Jr.
Yeah.
That should be cool. I guess it's like not a. I guess I don't know. Maybe not a real fight, but more like a exhibition type thing. I don't know, but I've seen clips of him like working out. He looks man. He looks fierce.
Yeah.
He looks good.
Yeah.
This should be exciting.
It's fun to see things start happening again, and of course, that many more things will come back in the near future. But it's fun to watch some of these sports start, and so hope you guys get a chance to watch some of those games. I'm excited about the NBA games to start too. It looks like they're going to be a lot of fun, and hockey's going to go back as well. So yeah, I mean, it's all happening. You guys feel like playing a game?
Put together a drive-in kids concert.
Oh.
We've been looking at it. Yeah, it's definitely something we've discussed. Maybe fans should hit us in the comments if that's something they might want to see and where they think we should go.
Let's find an old field in
Did you guys
Midwest
see-
somewhere.
What was that, John?
Did you guys see the concert? They rented the hotel and everybody was just on the balconies, and then they put the stage out where the pool was. That was like a cool. That was so cool.
That is cool.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, there's lots of different people doing lots of different things. Garth Brooks did it where he pre-taped it and you just went to the drive-in to watch it. Some people are going and doing shows where you actually are, the artist is there and you're in your cars. Soon they're talking about maybe going into an NFL stadium, but there's 10,000 people, not 60,000 people. And there's smaller shows where everyone is being kept separate. But in other countries, I mean, people are watching this around the world. I mean, things are different everywhere. So Australia, New Zealand, Japan, some places in Europe, things are starting up again. So it's different everywhere you go.
Nice.
Hopefully soon we'll be in a place where it'll be universally back to where we left off. You guys feel like playing a game before we get out of here? There's only one answer, and that's yes, because I'm pressing the buttons over here. You can yell at me later on text. I feel pretty good about this one. We're gonna test out our knowledge. You guys ready? Okay. As ready as you're ever gonna be?
Sure.
All right.
I didn't see any of that video.
Oh yeah, well this game is called Are You Smarter Than an Elementary Schooler?
No.
And we're gonna test of our knowledge. We have some guests to help us out. So the way this game works is we ask you guys a question and you can choose from whether it is easy, medium, or hard. And if you want to get help, there's 3 questions you can ask. You can ask a helper, and we have some helpers that are here today to help us answer the questions.
All right.
And I'm going to go ahead and introduce them.
What's up, helpers?
First up, we have Brecken. She's in Dallas, Texas. You are 11 years old and in the 6th grade.
Yes.
Hi, Brecken.
Can you say hi, everybody?
Hi.
What's up, Brecken?
Hi.
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Awesome. And we also have Yessie. You are 12 years old. You're in the 7th grade, and you live in Gonzales, Texas, right?
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Hi.
Well, thanks for joining us. So the way this is going to work is you're going to get paired with a new kid, and they can ask you for help if they want to. A couple of the new kids have some schedule conflicts, so we're going to go ahead and wrap this up pretty soon here. So I am going to go ahead and pair up 2 new kids. So let's get Donnie in there first with Jordan. So hang on one second, the rest of the guys. All right. So Donnie, you're going to be with Brecken. Jordan, you're going to be with Yessie. And like I said, there are 3 questions, and for one of the questions, you can ask for help, and you guys can discuss together to arrive at the same answer. Like I said, easy, medium, and hard, different categories. But why don't you go ahead and
who chooses what?
You choose what category of question you want.
All right, I'll go science and math, medium.
Okay.
Are you good at math, Brecken?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, here's the first question. What unit of power is abbreviated by the letter W?
Do you know it, Brecken?
Watts.
I was going to say watts. I was going to say whiskey, but that's a joke for your mom. I'm going to go with watts as well.
All right. Correct. The answer is watts. Well done. Jordan, you are up next.
Okay.
You can pick a question. Easy, medium, hard.
I'll go medium history.
All right.
Yes, see, you good at history?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Maybe I should have asked you before that. But
The first fireworks were invented in the 7th century in what country?
first, what?
The first fireworks were invented in the 7th century in what country?
I think I know. Do you have a idea, Yessie?
I think it's China because they have the Chinese New Year and they have all the fireworks and everything.
I'm gonna go with China as well.
The answer is China. Congratulations. 3-3.
Hey!
A medium question, so it's easy 1 point, medium question 3 points, hard 5 points. All right, back to you, Donnie.
All right. How about English and literature hard?
Woo!
Save the easy one for last. Are you good at English, Brecken?
I'm pretty good, yeah.
All right.
What do you call a group of crows?
Crows.
Good pick.
Is that your final answer?
Brecken doesn't seem to know either. Are you Googling on your phone?
Don't cheat, Brecken.
My phone's right here.
Yeah. Not sure.
All right.
Sure.
No Googling.
No, I'm not.
All right. Well, the answer so is that crows. If I say that's a bit of a pass. The answer is a murder. So unfortunately, you did not get that one right. That's what it says here. A murder.
All right.
A murder.
A murder. Yep.
Great.
What do you call a group of crows? A murder.
Jeez.
Seems all the
Jordan?
blockheads knew this. Apparently, I did not.
Jordan,
Yes.
you are up next.
Yeah. Yessie, you want to pick one?
Let's do science and math.
Easy, medium, or hard?
It doesn't matter.
Let's go medium.
Science and math.
Okay.
What are the 3 states of matter?
Oh God. Oh. I'll say my guess, and then you want to see if I'm correct. Yessie?
Yes, sir.
There's 3 states of matter. Did you say?
Yes.
Is it like liquid, solid, and gas? Something like
Yes.
that.
Are you guys conferring on this answer?
Yes.
Yes, he seems to be agreeing with you. And you are correct. Congratulations. 3 more points. All right. Pulling out to lead. This is the final question for each one of you.
Wow.
Donnie?
Does it matter? Do you got to do one of each category?
No, it's just they're worth different. I mean, it's you are at this point
all right
behind. Say it's 6-3.
Science and math. Woo. Brecken's good at science and math. She's gonna bail me out here.
At what temperature are Celsius and Fahrenheit equal?
I know it. 32 Fahrenheit. No, that's not right.
At what temperature are Celsius and Fahrenheit equal?
Wait, that's a trick question, man. Brecken, do you know this? Well, they're freezing. Freezing is 32 Fahrenheit and 0 Celsius. So that's the only one I can guess, unless there's some trickery here. So that's it. It's my only answer. Unless it's 0, but that doesn't make any sense.
All right.
What do you say?
Final answer. Unfortunately, the answer is that is incorrect, and the answer is -40.
Yeah,
All
someone
right.
Someone put -40.
Calculator for that.
I don't know.
Brecken, I'm sorry I failed you.
Jordan, you want to take us home for the last question here?
What do you want, Yessie?
Something in the easy category.
Yeah.
Well, they already won. They don't even need any more points.
That's right. They did win.
Want to go medium? Geography medium. How's that?
That works.
All right.
Which state is the home state of the Grand Canyon?
Grand Canyon. Is it? I'm gonna say like 3 states that are around. Yeah. Nevada, Utah, around there, like.
I think it's Arizona.
Oh, Arizona. Yeah.
So,
You are correct. Arizona. Congratulations. Nailing it. Well done.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
I'm sorry I did so terrible. I'm usually good at these new kids' games, but not today.
Jordan and Yessie doing a great job there. Congratulations.
Thanks for your help.
Thank you also for giving a best ever. You're going to have a chance at redemption for sure. Donnie, I know you might need to go if you need to bounce. I know you have a schedule conflicts, so we're gonna wrap up with one final round, but we may have to say goodbye to Donnie here in a sec.
Kids. Bye everyone. Bye guys. Miss you all.
Bye, Donnie. Bye.
Thanks guys. Thanks to your moms too. Where's your moms? Hi moms.
Bye.
Why don't you guys introduce yourselves too real quickly?
Oh,
I'm Chrislyn.
I'm Cassie.
We wanted to make sure that they joined us as well. Thanks for being here and let your daughters do this. Why don't we get one final round in? Donnie, thank you so much. Great time being with you today.
Hi, Mike.
How do you guys feel about two of you pairing up, 2 against 1? So we get one final round, work together. All right. You want me to decide, or you guys want to?
You decide.
All right. Let's get Dan. Since you're next to each other, it makes it easy. Let's get Danny and Joe working together. John, I'm going to go ahead. It seems like because she is the semi-finalist reigning champion, Yessie, we're gonna put her with you because she apparently knows a lot about things I know nothing about. So congratulations. All I have is a piece of paper, and I don't know any of these answers. So well go. Brecken also nailed a bunch of great answers as well. Thank them both for playing. So we have Brecken working with Danny and Joe, and we have Yessie working with John. Jordan's going to stay here just to make sure you guys, do your best and don't cheat, Jordan. All right. So the way it works, and I think we relax the rules a little bit. You guys are working together. You can actually answer as a team, and you get to pick easy, medium, and hard. Here are some of the questions, and it's 1 point for easy, 3 for medium, 3 for hard. So, John, why don't you go first?
Goodness. Let's do history easy.
All right. Which country gave the United States the Statue of Liberty as a gift?
That would be France.
Do you guys agree on that?
Yes.
Awesome. Well done, John. 1 point. You nailed it. All right. Joe and Danny?
What do you want to do, Joe?
You decide.
All right, let's do general knowledge medium.
Great.
Which one of these is a mammal? A seahorse, a sea lion, or a sea urchin?
Mom's helping out.
Reckon
You
it's
can
a,
hear
did
me
you think
whispering.
sea lion?
Yeah, I would say sea lion too. I think.
Reckon
Yeah.
likes that answer. I reckon. Do you agree?
Yes.
Sea lion. You guys are correct. Pulling ahead with a 3-1 lead. Congratulations, John. Yesy.
What do you think, Yessie? I think we should go with something hard.
Let's do science and math medium.
Oh.
Okay.
What is the process by which plants eat and make energy called? I know this one.
Photosynthesis.
Yes.
Congratulations. You got it.
Wow.
That's 3 points.
John and Yessie.
I know. John walks the walk and talks the talk too.
All right. Danny, Joe.
Yo.
You pick this one, Joe.
All right. I don't know if I want to be smart or just let's. You know what? Hard geography. See what they have here.
Which European country has the largest population?
Wow.
Whoa.
Let's. What do you think, Reckon?
Wouldn't it be Britain? I mean, England. It's pretty packed. I mean, Spain. I mean, maybe Spain. I don't know.
England.
What's that?
I think England.
She's saying
England.
Yeah.
It's a bit it's a bit condensed compared to some of its other countries.
Bigger. Yeah. Population. Oh, Germany's kind of big though, and there are a lot of people there.
Yeah, true.
We're going with. What are you guys going with? Germany?
I'd say
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. The answer is Russia.
Russia. Well, see that Russia is also in Asia as well,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, Russia's kind of Asian.
Some of
The fans are going to have to Google that at home. We're going to have to talk to our. We're have to talk to our question accumulators about that one. So
Russia as Asian.
well, stay tuned on the New Kids socials after the game for an official ruling on that one. All right. I know. All right, John. Final question.
Let's do geography hard.
What country has the longest coastline in the world?
Oh,
Argentina.
Are you guys, Yessie, how do you feel about that answer?
I'm not quite sure about this at all. So
Okay.
it's an eye.
I know it.
What country? Actually, we can keep this interesting because this is a 5-point question. Is that your final answer?
No, I'm gonna say the U.S.
Is that your final answer?
Sure.
All right. Unfortunately, it is not correct. Do you guys want a chance to steal this one, make it interesting since it seems like you know it?
Andy, what do you think it is?
Australia.
Yeah, I figured that because it's one long. Yeah, U.S. is just two different ones, but Australia is a country and it's big. Yeah, I'd go with that.
No, I understand this logic. The answer is Canada.
Oh,
Who knew? The Knight brothers were born in Canada.
What?
Joint citizens.
on the north of it with all the lakes.
I guess that alone adds up to enough. All right, so you guys, Danny and Joe will give you your final question. The score is 4-3 with John and Yessie in the lead. So you guys are going to you're going to have to pick a medium or hard question in order to not tie.
Let's let Brecken pick this one.
Brecken, what would you like? Medium or hard? And here are the subjects.
Medium. General knowledge.
All right. Which planet is closest to the sun?
It's got to be like some.
Hold on. You know, I think Brecken. What did you say?
Mercury.
Is that your final answer?
I don't know.
Yes.
All right. Congratulations, you got it right.
Hey!
Yay! Awesome.
There must be some sort of like the colors in the rainbow, how they have those letters. There must be some sort of. I mean, you got to memorize the letters, the first letters of the. I don't know.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, you guys nailed it.
Where they are.
Redemption for Brecken. Each one of you winning a round. Congratulations. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Thanks to your moms for letting you join as well. You guys say goodbye. Thank you. Stay safe.
Bye.
I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for being a part of today. Congratulations. All right, guys. That is I think where we're gonna leave everybody. It's been fun. Do you guys have fun?
Yeah,
always.
All right.
It's a blast.
Thank you guys for making the time. It was fun. Great catching up with you guys, seeing your faces. Please stay safe. Everybody out there, stay safe. Have fun. Hopefully we'll get another one of these scheduled in the future sometime. Catch you guys up on socials. Really fun being with you guys. All right. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Bye, guys.
Love you, Blockers.
Still sounds good to me. We were 17. Split itself on me. Come on, still sounds good to me. 19